Hello, and welcome to LunaYes guided sleep meditations. The mind is an amazing thing. Just consider all we learn throughout our lives. Every single piece of information has been classified by our brain and sorted into our memory banks. A busy mind is wonderful when you are in creative mode or when you're multitasking at work or at home. But the constant buzz of thoughts can be overwhelming, especially now at bedtime, when all we want is to just rest our tired and overworked minds. Our bodies are pretty amazing too. All of those different systems, the digestive system, the nervous system, the muscles, all working together in harmony. Take a moment to consider just how many steps you've walked in your lifetime, how many breaths you've taken, how many times you've smiled, laughed, or even cried. But our bodies can also be a source of stress. We might be tense and sore, plagued by chronic pain, or battling illness. Sometimes we all just need a little ease, a little calm, and a little bit of peace. Tonight's meditation is all about release, letting go of your tension, easing your stress, and calming your worries. It's about finding a place to relax, to let go, and to slide into a peaceful, deep sleep. Let's begin with a short series of slow and gentle stretching movements that will help ease the physical tension we may be carrying after today, especially from our necks and shoulders. I'd like you to lay back on the bed. Rest your head directly on the mattress just below your pillow, with your knees bent and the soles of your feet resting firmly on the mattress. You can keep your eyes open for now, or close them, whichever is most comfortable for you. First, interlace your fingers behind your head and send your elbows out wide to the left and right. Bring your thumbs down to rest on the back of your neck and take a moment or two to gently massage your neck. If it feels good, lower your hands slightly so that your thumbs can press lightly into the crease of your neck and shoulder. You could also raise your interlaced hands and find your occipital bone with the thumbs. It's the ridge at the base of your skull, just at the back of the neck. Run your thumbs gently along the ridge in a circular motion, moving in toward the center, up and out. Let's turn our focus now to our breathing. As you continue to gently massage your head and neck, I'd like you to find a soft, rhythmic breath. Move your thumbs in time with your breaths, circling as you inhale and exhale. Let's deepen and lengthen our breaths now. Slow the pace of your breath. And as you do, I'd like you to bring both arms forward, wrapping them around yourself, giving yourself a little hug. Leaving your arms crossed, move with your breath to bring your hands to the opposite shoulders and use your fingers to lightly massage away any tension you find there. Now cross the opposite arm over the top and hug yourself again. Keeping your arms crossed, move once again with your breath to bring your hands up and gently squeeze your shoulders. Finally, on your next inhalation, interlace your fingers in front of you. Invert your hands so that the back of your hands are facing you. And then as you exhale, raise your arms toward the ceiling in a nice stretch. Breathe in here. Hold the breath as you gently stretch your arms and shoulders. Then bring your hands up and overhead as you exhale, and then release them to let your arms rest against your pillow. Gently breathe in, hold, and out. Now, inhale, clasp your left wrist with your right hand and gently tug it toward the right. And exhale. Take another couple of breaths here. Release your left wrist and switch as you inhale again now, clasping your right wrist in your left hand and tugging it gently to the left. Stay here for 3 breath cycles. On your final exhale, lower both arms down to your sides. At this point, you can shift upwards on the bed and rest your head on the pillow, or remain where you are. Either way, I'd like you to extend your legs out long. On your next breath in, raise your left knee into your chest and wrap your arms lightly around your leg. As you exhale, try gently rocking left and right. Take a couple of nice, slow breaths in this position. Now, with your next breath out, untuck the knee and cross your bent leg over your right leg, gently twisting your lower body to the right. If you'd like, you can turn your head gently to look over your left shoulder. Stay here for 3 full cycles of breath. Come back to center now, resting on your back with both legs out long. Take a nice deep breath in, lifting your right knee to your chest. Hug the knee in, and as you exhale, feel free to rock left and right if it feels good. Stay here for another 2 breaths. And again, as we exhale, untuck your right knee and cross it over your body toward the left. Breathe in here and out. If you'd like to deepen the stretch, turn your head to look over your left shoulder. And stay here for another 2 breath cycles. And come back to center. And if you haven't already done so, let your eyes drift closed now. Take a moment now to connect with your body, searching for any remaining pockets of tension. Soften through the toes. Relax your feet. And allow your legs to sink into the mattress. Check in with your fingers to be sure you're not clenching, and allow them to lie palms up on the bed at your sides. Soften and relax through the arms and shoulders. Imagine the mattress cradling you. Soften through the jaw. Draw your focus up between your eyes, and as you exhale, relax your forehead and rest your head back against the pillow. And finally, bring your hands up, palm to your forehead, and extend your thumbs out toward the bridge of your nose, and press gently into the crease between your nose and the corner of your eye. As you exhale, slide your thumbs outwards along the brow bone to the outside corner of your eye. Go ahead and repeat that movement 2 or 3 more times now. I'd like you to return your focus to your breath now, dropping your hands back and resting them on your stomach or alongside you. Draw in a slow, deep breath. Hold the breath in and release it slowly. As you inhale again, feel the air filling your lungs and lifting your belly. Hold it for 3 beats and release. 2, 3. Draw this next breath in for 4 beats. Hold it for 4 and release it for 4. Try to make each breath slower, deeper, and longer. This time, breathe in as you count to 5. Hold the breath in and release as you count to 5. See if you can add a moment to your count each time as you inhale, hold, and then exhale. As you inhale, breathe in calm, peace, and love. And as you exhale, soften and relax even further into the bed beneath you. Don't worry if this square breathing is difficult for you now. Over time, your ability to control your breathing will improve. For tonight, if you can't complete a cycle at whatever number you've reached, just begin again at a 3-second cycle. If you find your thoughts wandering, that's okay. Just bring the focus back to your breathing and back to your count. I'd like you now to picture a summer forest with green trees blowing in the warm breeze. You walk down a trail between the trees and come to a clearing at sunset. The sun is just beginning to lower toward the treetops, and there are clouds scatter throughout the sky. Streaks of pink and gold are beginning to appear. You lie down in the soft, fragrant grass to watch them. Each of these clouds is a thought drifting through your awareness. Let your mind wander now for a few moments, just like the clouds moving above you. Allow yourself to notice the thoughts as they drift past, acknowledge them, and then let them go. And just as the clouds might cover the sun for a moment and darken the landscape, your thoughts may seem to overwhelm you and fill the landscape of your mind. Remember that the sun will shine through again. Remember that your thoughts are fleeting. And if your thoughts begin to wander too far and you're feeling consumed by your thoughts and disconnected from the present, just return your focus to your breathing for a moment. Come back to the sensation of lying in the warm grass and watching the summer sunset. You may be feeling emotions right now, perhaps sadness, frustration, or even anger, and that's okay. Don't try to hold on to the feelings or push them away. Just notice them and acknowledge them as part of what's happening in this moment, and remain connected to the present. Bring your focus back to your body. Focus on the physical feelings that your emotion creates, on any tension that is built up, on the pace of your heartbeat, on the rhythm of your breath. Return your attention to your breathing, slowly inhaling as you come back to the sensation of the air filling you up with love, expanding and stretching as you hold the breath in, then flowing out, taking the worries, the anxiety, and the negativity of the day with it. Imagine the warmth of the setting sun above you. It's shining down on you. And as you breathe in its golden light, I want you to picture that light flowing down and filling you up. The golden glow infuses you, starting in your toes, filling you with peace and warmth. The light creeps into your feet, rising to your ankles, into your calves and shins. It reaches your knees now. Everywhere the light touches is comfortable, full and heavy. As the sun reaches toward the horizon, as the sky begins to darken, the sunlight climbs into your thighs. You feel the light filling your fingertips and up into your hands, bringing warmth to your palms, inching up your arms, filling your elbows, and climbing up farther into your shoulders. Breathe in the light, filling your belly. Feel the light in your chest, coming up through your neck, warming your face, and overflowing throughout you, spilling out of every pore. As the sun sinks below the horizon, as the light fades from the sky, you're now glowing as brightly as the sun. You're filled with a sense of calm, of peace, of warmth and contentment. Watch as the sunlight fades away, as the sky turns from pink and gold to purple, then navy, and then black. As you lay here in the grass, safe and warm, the stars begin to twinkle into sight. They're letting you know that it's time to say goodnight, to rest, and to sleep. It's time to return to our beds and to sink down into slumber. Return your focus to your breath, and together we'll take 3 deep breaths, the deepest, fullest, widest breaths we've taken all day. Breathe out and let your breathing slowly return to its natural rhythm. Find a comfortable position for sleep. Remain on your back if this is where you feel the best, or gently roll onto your side. Maybe tuck your knees up into the fetal position. As we drift off to sleep, we're going to count each of our breaths. Inhale. 1. Hold. 2. Exhale. 3. Inhale. 4. Hold. 5. Exhale. 6. Inhale. 7. Hold. 8. Exhale. 9. Inhale. Continue counting now. As you drift off to a deep and dreamless sleep. for more LunaYes guided sleep meditations, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.